Hi, thank you for joining us once again on the Bet442 YouTube channel. We are again looking at some popular betting methods and strategies when it comes to horse racing. Previously in this series we've looked at the longest traveller check system, where we've given a bit of a breakdown as how and why you can use that to your advantage before placing your next bet. The one strategy we're going to take a closer look at today is the top weight betting system. Now, for those that are new to the sport or new to horse racing betting, within horse racing we have different classifications of races. Most popular race type is a handicap race, where horses carry different amounts of weight based on their ability and overall rating. So the term top weight basically just refers to the horse that carries the most weight in a handicap race. Now, you may be wondering, why do horses have to carry different weights in handicap races? The idea pretty much is just to try and level the playing field out and give each horse a fairer chance of winning. So we're just going to show you what a handicap race basically looks like using at the races. We've got a race here taking place at Southwell tonight. It's a Class 4 handicap for 3-year-olds and over. And as you can see here, we've got all the runners and riders listed, and we've got their official ratings as well as the weight they are carrying. So within the top weight betting system, if you were to use this particular strategy, you would be focusing solely on this horse here, Blueprints. You can see here Blueprints is rated the highest of an official rating of 81, and it is also carrying the most amount of weight there at 9 stone 13. With this particular strategy, it's always best to check the form out with this particular horse to see if this is a horse that is on the upgrade or if it's a horse that is firmly coming down the handicap, because it is a horse that hasn't shown much form in recent starts. So we can see here it gives you a breakdown of Blueprints' previous ratings and its previous starts. So we can see here on its last 4 starts, it hasn't really troubled the judge on any of its starts this season, and this little figure here in brackets shows the amount of distance that it was behind the winner. So recently it hasn't been performing that well, but if we scroll down a bit further, we can see that back in July 2024 was the last time that Blueprints won, and it won off a mark of 89. Now, if we just close this box up here and go back to this particular rating here, we can see that Blueprints is officially rated 81, so it is £8 below its last winning mark, suggesting that this horse could be potentially well handicapped based on its past performances. However, like most betting strategies, this doesn't mean that Blueprints is a guaranteed winner this evening. Although its past performances have clearly been very good and very well in the context of this race, it doesn't necessarily mean that this horse is ready to strike tonight at Southwell. Now, carrying top weight, for example, can be often difficult for race horses. You're obviously conceding a lot of weight to other horses in this race. You may have horses such as this one here, Bin Ajwad. It's only a 3-year-old. It's only ever had 4 starts. That horse could be unexposed and improving a lot quicker than, say, Blueprints is, who has had a lot more starts compared to that particular horse. Add to the fact that this the top weight Blueprints has to give £10 to Bin Ajwad. There is obviously a significant weight difference there. Other factors to consider with any betting strategy, but more so with the top weight strategy, is you've also got to consider the jockey. The jockey basically makes up most of the decisions when it comes to any horse's performance. Not that it's an example to use at Southwell, but if this whole race was taking place on soft ground, carrying top weight on soft conditions is obviously extremely difficult and taxing for racehorses as well. You can have other things that factor into a horse's winning chance. Draw can often be another thing to focus on, depending on where the race is taking place. So again, goes without saying, this strategy can be used. Some punters use it a lot of the time when it comes to handicap races, but it doesn't necessarily point you in the direction of the next winner. But again, it is something to consider when weighing up your next selection on the GGs. Again, we're going to be focusing in more on the statistical data that you can use in other videos that we're going to do in this series. But again, as I've said in previous videos, if there is any recommendations or things that you think we should be covering on our YouTube content, please drop a comment in the video in the comment section below. And if you are enjoying the content that we are sharing and uploading with you all, please give the page a subscribe. Please give the video a like. We are also available on X, so if you choose to follow us on that platform as well, that would be great. But keep staying tuned for further content from the Bet442 YouTube channel.